Hello, wise stars. Let's take a step in our math world and learn selecting the appropriate metric linear measurement. The standard metric linear measurement is called meter. Meter is the main metric unit that we normally use. There are also other linear metric units that are bigger than a meter and smaller than a meter. Let us look at those linear measurement metric units. The first, or the largest, is kilometer. Kilometer is used to measure far distances. Just imagine where you are living. It's probably 4 to 5 villages away. This will be like 1 kilometer or tons away. So when we use kilometers, the distance is extremely far. The next measurement, as I mentioned, that we also use when we are measuring length is meter. Imagine 1 meter is like the length of a teacher's ruler, or if you imagine a door, the length between the bottom of the door to where the knob is 1 meter. Anything that you have to measure that is longer than a teacher's ruler, we normally use meter, which is not a far distance. Okay? Next, we have centimeters. Centimeters are used to measure any measurement that is shorter than a teacher's ruler, with the exception that we normally measure humans, our height, using centimeters. Some of us are shorter than a teacher's ruler. Some of us are taller than a teacher's ruler. We will use centimeters. Then we have the smallest metric unit. Linear metric unit for length is millimeters. Your fingernail is like 10 millimeters. So, any object that is smaller than our fingernail, we use millimeters. Let us look at a few examples. What is the measuring unit we should use to measure the length of a duster? Centimeters. Well done. The unit we should use to measure the length of a duster will be centimeters because it's not a far distance. It's not longer than a teacher's ruler. It's shorter than a teacher's ruler, and it's not the size of your fingernail. Next example. We have to measure the distance from St. Vincent and the Grenadines to Barbados. Now, this is a far distance away. What measuring unit do you think we should use here? Correct. We will use kilometers to measure. How about this example? The length of a ladybug. What can you tell me about a ladybug length? Yes, it's extremely small. It is smaller than our fingernails, so we use millimeters. Here we have a building. Is the length of a building a far distance? It is not. Is it longer than a teacher's ruler? It is longer than a teacher's ruler. Since it's longer than a teacher's ruler, but not a far distance, even though buildings can be very long, they will not be in kilometers. We will use meter. Well done, wise stars. Wasn't that fun? Until we meet again, bye, wise stars.
White stars shining bright.